Today, I'll be giving you some basic information that you need to know before playing Bloxburg. My tips include how to play the game, as well as what you can do in Bloxburg. I will also provide some basic building and working tips that you won't want to miss. Stay tuned. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tessa and today I'll be giving you some beginner tips that you need to know in Bloxburg. So I've been playing Bloxburg for almost a year. It hasn't been that long, but I think I know like the beginner tips. Bloxburg is not an easy game to, understand. It's not like an obby where you just jump around and dodge the lasers. It's a lot more complicated than that. There's building and working, there's role-playing. One thing that I really wished I knew when I started playing Bloxburg was the map of Bloxburg. It's kind of complicated. Now that I know the game, it's not as complicated, but when I started, I struggled a lot. So I'll be going through that today. If you like Roblox videos, don't forget to subscribe down below so you never miss a future upload. Let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is the town in Bloxburg. And also if you want to see a tour of this house, then comment down below and maybe I'll do one. So this is the town in Bloxburg. It's in the middle of the map, or like kind of in the middle, not really. There's Pizza Planet, this furniture store, and then this is City Hall. It's kind of empty. And then there's this work gym, a supermarket, a hair studio, Bloxy Burgers, and this green clean janitor service thing. So this is where you work, which I will go into later. Tip number 2 is that you can role play. And what that means is basically you can pretend to be someone like a nurse or a doctor or whatever you want to be. And then you basically play as that role in the game. If you were working as a gas station worker, then you would come here and then you would fill up gas or whatever. You normally play this with friends or just random people on the server. The next thing that I want to talk about is how you can change your clothes in Bloxburg, and only for Bloxburg. So I didn't really know this tip until a few months ago. This outfit I have on right now is actually not my Roblox outfit. This is my real avatar in Roblox. So if you go to a dresser and then you click interact, you will see customized characters. So you click that. So normally you would only have one, I think, and you can buy a new slot using 60 blocks. So here's where you can change your outfit. There's different hairstyles that you can choose from. Ew, that is so ugly. If you go to the avatar shop in Roblox, you can choose your shirt that you want, and then you would highlight this and then copy and paste it. On Mac, it's Command C. On Windows, it is Control C. You go to this little shirt icon and you can add your custom shirt, Command V or Control V. So I put that in there and then continue. And then your shirt will show up here as your Bloxburg outfit, which you can buy here. So yeah, you can do that with hair, accessories, clothes, and pants, or whatever you want to customize your character in Bloxburg. The other thing that I want to show you while we're still in this clothes section is how to add emotes. If I click on myself, and I have this emotes wheel thing, which has different dances, and so I want to show you how you can add your own. So if you go back to your clothing section, you go to this little person and you go down here, click emotes. You can select your own emotes, and then once it's highlighted, whatever color you set your color to be, add that, and then you can buy it here. The 4th tip I want to show you is the map of Bloxburg. This is the map of Bloxburg. I actually found this on Google, so I Gracie made this, so credits to you. I'll go into working later, but if you work as pizza delivery, which you probably will, so there's a yellow arrow that will guide you to this person, but then you don't have a yellow arrow to go back, which is something that I struggled with when I started playing Bloxburg. I didn't know how to go back to Pizza Planet. You can take a screenshot of this map or whatever you want so that you can remember that, where you're going and then how to get back to Pizza Planet. So this side, people call it Pizza Side because it's right behind Pizza Planet. And then there's a few other plots here, which is called Mountainside or Riverside. So this is tip number 5. When you first start playing Bloxburg, you have a starter home, which looks like this. And this is for free, everybody gets it. And actually I built this starter home myself because I was bored the other day. So if there's something slightly wrong, well, yeah. I recommend you not to delete it because you don't actually get all your $7,000 back. Look, for example, I'm gonna buy a wall for $16. If I wanna delete it, I only get $11 back when I bought something with $16. So you don't get all your money back. So this right here is $7,000. When you delete it, I think you only get like $5,000 to $6,000 back, which honestly isn't a lot. You won't be able to build like a huge mansion or whatever. So the next section of this video goes into building. So the first tip for building is to consider how much money you have when you are building. When you first start Bloxburg, I expect you had to like 15K or something. So then you won't be able to build a huge house compared to someone with like me, like 2.6 mil. So just consider how much money you have. If you don't have that much money, then just don't build something really big, which leads on to my second tip, which is to don't make houses that are super big because then you can't fill it up. My first house, honestly, it was pretty big. Like I didn't know how big the furniture was. So then I basically built a house that was like this big and then I couldn't fill it up. There was like nothing in it. Third tip for building is to really look at how big a furniture is. Like I built a house this big, expecting the furniture to be bigger than how big it actually is. So like if I get a bed would only take up like this much space, which honestly was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be when I first started. So I want to tell you guys this now so that you don't make the same mistake that I made. The last tip for building is just some basic hotkeys that you should know when you are building in Bloxburg. So if I was to make a wall right here and I wanted to color it, you see this little paint button right here? You could click it or you could click F on your keyboard. You hover over your thing and it says, and it's blue. So you can click on it, you can change it to the color that you want it to be. The next hotkey is G. For me, it means like garbage. So you can delete it. So you click G, you hover over it and it's red. And that means you're gonna delete it. The next hotkey is C. It's also this little like button right here. It stands for clone or copy. Well, that's how I remember it. So if you hover over it, it's this orange color, you click it, and then you can clone it. So if you had this wall colored, they would actually clone the wall, the color as well. So if you had a furniture colored the way you wanted it to be, you can actually clone that so you don't have to color it again. So the next hotkey is to like undo. So if I made a wall right here and I was like, oh, I don't really like that, then you can click Control Z, and that is for Mac and Windows. And then if you actually want it, then you can click Control Y, I think. Yep, Control Y, and you can get it back. The next tip is to go up or go down levels. That's only if you have multiple floors. So for Mac, it would be FN up, like the arrow up, or FN down, and you click them at the same time. For Windows, it would be page up and page down. So now to get into our next section of this video, which is the working bit. So the first tip is to work at pizza delivery because that's actually the most high-paying job. Yeah, I recommend you to work as that. So the next tip is to boost up your mood before you work, because when your mood's higher, you actually get more money. So once you have all your moods up, then you would go to work and then click this arrow 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm at work. Because you're pizza delivery, you can actually drive all over the place. So the next tip I want to give you is to make a mood home, which you can boost up your moods when your moods are decreased. So if you have the premium game pass, which I do, but I just didn't get the spot, you would basically like drive over here, boost up your moods, and then you can go back to working. So I actually do have a how to build a good mood home video on my channel, so make sure you go hit that or in the description down below so you can go check that out. You can actually increase your pay by a lot when your moods are good, so that's really helpful. The next tip is to set a goal for yourself. You can like set yourself a goal to like work 10 minutes every day or 20 minutes every day, or in like 2 weeks you can get like $100,000 or whatever. So that's all the tips that I have for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed the video and got something out of it. Once again, if you want to see a tour of this house on my channel sooner, then make sure to comment down below and let me know. Also comment in the comment section which tip you didn't know about today. My mood home video will be in the description. If you want to go see that, I strongly recommend it. It can help a lot. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it, share to your friends, and hit the red button down below to subscribe. Hit the bell icon beside it so you'll never miss a future upload. Thanks for watching!
Missing someone